10 ways a Sigma male unlock his mind power. Our brain is a vital component of our being. It's essentially a supercomputer housed within a human. Our brain, despite being more complex than a supercomputer, has the potential to unlock limitless success and growth in our life. The real kicker is figuring out how it's all possible. And we might be astonished to learn what that answer is: mental strength. Before we continue, please subscribe now to support the SPIFFY TV channel. Thank you. Mind power is easy to understand, but mastering it is another thing. When it comes to realizing this potential, many obstacles stand in the way. So, to assist you, here are some recommendations to educate you on how a Sigma male and begin to uncover his mental strength. What is mind power and how does it work? One well-known fact about humans is that, despite our brain's immense power, we only use a small portion of it. The cause for this is related to two factors: our brain is constantly bombarded with information to keep up, and our subconscious mind. Indeed, our brain can store vast amounts of information, but our mind delegates this task to our subconscious mind. For example, all of the information we get from our senses moves to our subconscious mind. Why it does that is, again, our brain would explode if it had to review and process every detail on its own. But at the same time, how our brain currently functions is often the big barrier people face when unlocking their mind power. What is the role of a Sigma male mind power? Understanding how a Sigma male's subconscious mind functions are key to accessing our mind power. The most significant component is that a Sigma male's subconscious mind provides him with several opportunities to accomplish and thrive beyond his wildest dreams. All that is required is that we have a goal in mind. 10 ways a Sigma male can use his mental power. How does a Sigma male realize his mental potential and expand his horizons? Here are some Sigma male tactics for people wishing to access their mind power. Number 1. A Sigma male is conscious about what he puts in his head. The initial stage in a Sigma male's mind power unlocking is to eliminate negative emotions from his thinking. This entails putting aside negative self-talk and anxiety. This is a crucial step since it deconstructs a Sigma male's current belief system. While he may not be religious, there are some things in which he believes. What does a Sigma male think of his work? If he finds it dull, his mind will convince him that it is, and will cause him to feel and act on those feelings. What about a Sigma male's relationships with his friends, relatives, girlfriend, or co-workers? Those convictions pervade how he interacts with those around him. What does a male Sigma think about his life in general? This belief will have an impact on how a person behaves. Those are examples. But they apply to other aspects of life too. So we make sure that we don't harbor fear nor view those aspects in a negative light. Number 2. A Sigma male work on desire. A Sigma male's subconscious mind reacts to both negativity and happiness. It thrives on transmitted desire in particular. A Sigma male mental power has a goal in mind, and if that goal is motivated by desire, his mind will work hard to achieve it. And, best of all, we can do so with a few simple techniques. When a Sigma male learns anything new, he spends more time contemplating it. If it's from a training session, he keeps practicing and extends the session for himself. A Sigma male set his subconscious mind to seek opportunities to use the information to achieve his goals. A Sigma male is never afraid to explore and expand his skill. Number 3. A Sigma male has the right sources. A lack of understanding is a common roadblock that people face. Many people are aware that certain aspects of their lives are problematic, but they are unsure where to begin. Whatever the case may be, we must seek out and challenge the correct knowledge. People are content to read from a single book, read an article, or go to a seminar. Is the information, however, accurate? Just because one person says something, it doesn't mean it's true. As someone who is still learning, it is our responsibility to take things at face value and figure it out. It makes it reasonable for a Sigma male to run knowledge through his mind. A male Sigma analysis if the information applies to his specific situation and if the information is usable. That's not to say that a Sigma male never looks for answers or rejects everything, but rather, weighs the information and measures it. Number 4. A Sigma male drive himself to learn. Feeding off the previous point, a Sigma male hunger for knowledge and learning shouldn't be small. But it shouldn't be so big that he would only learn and not apply. While it's a balancing act, this is one of the keys a Sigma male uses to unlock his mind power. To do so, we must consider how to go about digesting information. We should ensure that what we are reading is something we are passionate about. Not only that, but when applying that information, we should find reasons to get excited about it. Number 5. A Sigma male is open to change. Fear and negative self-talk aren't the only roadblocks we face. Another aspect is doubt and uncertainty. Yes, the future is a mystery and we may experience failure, but change is always coming. People say they're open to the idea of change, but few leap when it matters. They shudder and are uncomfortable with the idea of stepping out of their comfort zone. To unlock your mind power, being open to change is necessary. After all, being more successful or more creative is a change in perspective and life too. This isn't to say we need to make massive changes right this moment. Instead, we could start to shake that belief until we are convinced. Change is the answer. We should focus on taking small steps. Change doesn't have to be a big leap. It can come in subtle and small ways that create larger ripples in our lives. Number 6. A Sigma male allows himself to be creative and successful. Many people hinge their happiness on various goals in life. We hear them say, "I'll be happy once I'm 10 pounds lighter," or "I'll be happy when I get my business off the ground." The list is endless, but to those statements, I say, why not be happy right now? It's a terrible mindset to have, because we are telling ourselves that we're miserable now, and the only thing that matters is achieving these things. This creates more problems if your view of success is warped. We should allow ourselves right now to be happy, and to believe that our life right now is good. Yes, it could be better, but remember that our mind power feeds on positive and negative energy. This, in turn, impacts what happens around us and how we see those aspects. Number 7. A Sigma male doesn't allow others' thoughts to influence him. When a Sigma male reaches a point of success or change, people respond to him differently. A Sigma male pays attention to how people respond, and it gives him an indication of how they're doing with their lives. Any fears, doubts, or negativity they have will be passed on if he allows it. Number 8. A Sigma male is always around positive people and things. A Sigma male must surround himself with the right people. Spend time with positive people as a rule. This does not imply that those who are always positive are always saying yes. A Sigma male seeks persons who will both confirm and challenge his opinions. Having other areas that provide positive reinforcements can also benefit a Sigma male. A Sigma male ensures that all he does provides him pleasure and contentment. A Sigma male will always have some motivational material on hand. Number 9. A Sigma male speaks of success in the present. What I mean by this is to change our manner of speaking when talking about success. Instead of thinking "I'll be happy once I get a new job," think, "I can work on being happier right now with what I have in my life." Similar to what I mentioned earlier, when we associate success, creativity, or happiness with the future, it's easy for our minds to tell us that may never come. All that changes when we tell ourselves we have the means to get there right now and choose to feel happy about it now instead of later. Number 10. A Sigma male finds his resistances. Despite all of our concerns, doubts, and pessimism, we may face resistance in other areas. Some of us begin to do something and then abruptly quit. Or maybe we just procrastinate and don't care. Whatever the case may be, there is a reason for it. So take your time to find it out. One technique is to ask yourself, why do I feel good when I put something off? How can achieving our goals make us more vulnerable? Working with your subconscious mind is the key to unlocking your mind power. It's about meeting your wants and then giving your subconscious mind a reason to collaborate with you. We shall be able to tap into our mind power and create whatever we choose once we have this combo. We can use our minds to create anything, whether it's more creativity or a path to success. If any of the videos resonate with you, please leave a remark. Please help the SPIFFY TV channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing now. We are grateful for your help.